Alright, stand by for koolNews Primetime. It is now 9:02.
You are listening to Cool FM, live from Cool Studios. This is Cool News Prime Time.
From the headquarters of Cool FM, and we are back once again. And welcome to Cool News Prime Time. I'm Dream Car Karaoke, and
Well, this is home. This is Cool FM, and we are back. Topping our news tonight, and a good headline for you, everyone. And that it is Cool FM is back. Here's a statement coming from NBS Media Relations that NBS has announced that the changes to 99.5. This statement for tonight, and coming here from NBS Network Incorporated, today announced the important developments regarding their plans on the recent deal with Capital Media Partners Incorporated, or the CMPI, which handles 99.5 in Mega Manila. Hot FM has been serving the public since 2018 to a time-sharing agreement with TVH Group of Networks Incorporated, or known as TGON. As the company is no longer able to sustain 99.5 operations, the ownership of the frequency was transferred Capital Media Partners Incorporated, or the CMPI, which on the other hand negotiated for a local marketing agreement aiming to bring Hot FM's operations across all day parts. However, given some technical and managerial considerations, intending to find better ways to continue providing service to the public, NBS, of course, has decided to enter into a joint venture with TGON. The new company will put back Cool FM on 99.5 and provide programs which will be supplied to broadcasters and other third-party platforms, including Capital Media Partners Incorporated. Under the agreement, NBS will have a majority stake in the joint venture, and TGON will be the minority stakeholder. This gives some of TGON's personnel to retain their jobs, and it is also a way to continue providing news, information, and service to the country. Mga kalamao, that is a statement from NBS Media Relations. And now, continuing our cool news here, topping our cool news tonight. Bohol celebrates 128th birth anniversary of President Garcia. Bohol Governor Ares Aumentado on Monday led the commemoration of the 128th birth anniversary of the late President Carlos P. Garcia. 128 years ago, a Boholano was born on the northern shores of our island province, shaped by our natural landscapes and honed by our shared history. He became a leader worthy of emulation, a Filipino who showed us that patriotism resides within all of us. That's coming from the governor himself, Governor Aumentado, and described the former Boholano president known as the CPG as Bohol's most illustrious son and recognized as the father of the Filipino First policy. And added here by Aumentado, he exemplified that what it means to be a Boholano, a fighter, an ambassador of change, and a peace-loving individual. Throughout his time in public service, he valiantly fought for the betterment of his countrymen in times of war and peace. He never wavered on his values, and until the very end, his love for the Philippines shone through. During the event at the Bohol Cultural Center in Tagbilaran City, attended by various Bohol officials as well as CPG Excellence Awardees and CPG scholars, Aumentado reminded Boholanos to never forget the legacy of Garcia. Added by the governor, as we celebrate the 128th CPG Day across the province, Let us once again remember the legacy he has left behind. A life that is worth telling to our children and grandchildren. A journey that took a Boholano into the hollowed walls of Malacanang. And added that the story of President Garcia is something that should always remain a part of our shared memory as one people. The governor added that Garcia's words, poems, and actions should never be forgotten by his fellow Boholanos. Added here by Aumentado, even in the face of globalization and technological advancements, the chronicles of those who have brought pride to our shores, just like him, should never fade from our collective consciousness. Aumentado said Boholanos should ensure that Garcia's legacy of service to the nation must live on, reflecting our gratitude for everything he has done for our province and our country. As Boholanos, we should always highlight the accomplishments he has made during his years in government, from the moment he became a representative of the then 3rd District to governor. Senator representing Bohol, Vice President, President, and finally a delegate of the 1971 Constitutional Convention, on which his fellow delegates had selected him as its first president. Garcia's life should serve as an example to all as he demonstrated that even if we have achieved greatness in life, one should stay grounded. And added here by the governor, President Carlos B. Garcia truly is Bohol's favorite son, a figure that every Boholano can relate to, a Boholano who inspires us to aim higher in life. That's coming from Governor Aumentado. Also in the news, 2 million visitors recorded in a city-run cemeteries in Manila. At least 2 million visitors in Manila, North and South cemeteries were recorded during the observance of Undas 2024. In a report presented by the city government, they recorded 1,618,530 visitors at Manila North Cemetery and Manila South Cemetery with 548,627 from October 30 to November 3. Manila Mayor Hani Lacuna Pangan thanked visitors for complying with the Clean As You Go or CLEGO policy implemented to reduce the waste inside the premises of the cemeteries. She said that the improved garbage management and the relocation of the vendor helped in the flow of people in and out of the cemeteries. The cemetery manager said they noticed that people carried less food and belongings this year. And according here, they have only 104 truckloads of garbage were collected in cemeteries, which is lower than 107 truckloads collected last year. Next year, the city government plans to notify about the CLEGO a week before Undas to promote waste etiquette. They will also advise visitors to eat before going or after their visit, so there is no mess to clean up in the cemeteries. Also in the news tonight, meanwhile here in Central Visayas, that the Undas is very peaceful in Central Visayas. It's coming from the PRO 7. Declaring from Cebu City to public cooperation and coordination of various government agencies, the observance of All Saints and All Souls Days in Region 7 was generally peaceful. That's coming from the PRO Central Visayas. The enforcement of strict security measures would have not been made possible without the support of the public and various government agencies. And that's coming from Lieutenant Colonel Gerard A. Pilare, spokesperson of PRO 7 Chief Police Brigade General Anthony Aberin. And according here to Aberin, this concerted effort has delivered a safe, secure, and successful observance of Kalag 2024 in Central Visayas. The success of this security plan will serve as a benchmark for future preparations, including the Christmas holidays and the Sinulog Festival. Deployment of route marshals, enforcement of proactive traffic management, and establishment of police assistance desk played a key role in keeping terminals and cemeteries in the entire region in order during the observance of Undas. And according here to Pilare, This collaboration has minimized disruptions, prevented incidents, and maintained a peaceful atmosphere, showcasing the efficiency of multi-agency efforts in managing large-scale public events and fostering community trust in government operations for public welfare. Approximately 3,000 security personnel were deployed across 421 cemeteries and other care areas to ensure public safety. Abilin acknowledged the crucial partnership with the Armed Forces of the Philippines, the Bureau of Fire Protection, and the Philippine Coast Guard, as well as the efforts of volunteers from advocacy organizations. The PRO-7 reported that from November 1 to 2 that 2,454.29 grams of suspected shabu with a market value of 3,089,172 were seized, and added that 84 individuals were arrested from various offenses and 12 loose firearms were confiscated. And added here by Aberin that more than 6,000 policemen were deployed in more than 400 cemeteries in the region during Undas. There's more news coming right up as we bring you entertainment and more regional news coming right up at Cool News Primetime. It is now 9:13. We'll be right back.
Hindi birong maging isang ina. Dapat hands-on ka sa maraming bagay, lalo na sa mga iniinom na gamot. Dapat ready ka. Kaya kapag may sakit sa pamilya ko, gaya ng sakit ng ulo, sakit sa katawan na may kasamang lagnat dulot ng sipon, allergic rhinitis o sinusitis, Simdex D ang ipinapainom ko. Gamot laban sa sintomas ng trangkaso. Simdex D is available in Mercury Drug Stores and other drug stores near you. Phenylpropanolamine hydrochloride malate paracetamol is the generic name of Simdex D. If symptoms persist, consult your doctor.
Also available, Simdex D Syrup for kids and Simdex D Forte for adults.
Mama, daming time sa lahat ng gusto nyo. Mama, daming time. Champion detergent ang gamit ko. Champion na!
Sa Champion Quick Wash Technology, less time sa lavada, more time sa pamilya.
May bagong energy na! All new Best Ever Enervon, Enervon C+. Powered with zinc, vitamin C, vitamins B1, 2, 3, 5, 6, and 12, at vitamin E. All new Best Ever Enervon. Hey! Enervon Z+.
Unilab yan.
Multivitamins plus zinc is the generic name of Enervon Z+. If symptoms persist, consult your doctor.
Maiinit na balita at issue, tatalakayin, bubusisiin, susolusyonan ni Manoy. Manoy Wilbert Lee, dito sa Ulat ni Manoy.
Ito po si Manoy Wilbert Lee. Kamakailan, may nasakoteng 2 milyong halaga ng smuggled na sibuyas sa Maynila at may 200 milyong halaga ng smuggled meat sa Bulacan. Sa harap ng talamak na gawain ito ng mga demonyo at kriminal, nananawagan tayo sa agarang pagpapatupad ng nalagdaan ng Anti-Agricultural Economic Sabotage Act na tayo ang principal author sa pagpapanagot sa mga agri-smugglers, hoarders, price manipulators at cartel. Mapoprotektahan ang kabuhayan ng ating mga local food producers, maiengganyo silang pataasin ang ani, dadami ang supply at bababa ang presyo sa merkado. Sampulan at panugutin na ang mga pumapatay sa kabuhayan ng ating mga food security soldiers.
Hanggang sa susunod na ulat ni Manoy Wilbert Lee.
Robust Dietary Supplement for Men. Sabi nila, ang tunay na lalaki, matibay, magaling, at matigas. Samahan mo pa ng Robust. Gawa ito sa Epimedium Extra, L-Arginine, Songaria Cynomorium at GABA with proper diet and exercise. Para makasiguro, bumili sa mga Mercury Drugstores nationwide. Robust, 75 pesos SRP per tablet lamang. Robust, para sa mga kalalakihan. Hatid sa inyo ng ATC Healthcare International Corporation. Mahalagang paalala, ang Robust ay hindi gamot at hindi dapat gamitin panggamot sa anumang uri ng sakit.
Generosity o bukas palad, tatak Pilipino. Sa krisis nagkakaisa, hindi nag-aatubiling tumulong sa kapwa, pagbibigay ng pagkain at pagsasama sa oras ng paghihirap. Magkaroon kayo ng pag-ibig sa isa't isa nang walang pagkukunwari. Roma 12 siyam. Generosity o bukas palad, ikaw ay M Extraordinary Pinoy. Brought to you by MX3 Coffee and Tea.
Eliza Valdez po, may bago sa paborito nating Milo. Mas pinamilo. Milkier. Kaya mas masarap versus previous formulation.
Mas pinasarap nga! Talagang, mas pinamilo! Totoong, milkier!
masarap para marawin. Try the new, more delicious Milo. Bili na sa inyong suking tindahan.
Dati, wala pang aray sa likod. At dati, wala pang aray sa kasukasuan. Paulit-ulit ang pain? Mag-Skelan.
Sa Skelan, ang galing gumalaw. Long-lasting bisa buong araw. Tuloy-tuloy ang ginhawa ko. Pag-aray dapat Skelan.
Unilab yan.
Para sa babalik-balik nga sakit, Skelan.
Up to 12 hours relief. Naproxen sodium is the generic name of Skelan. If symptoms persist, consult your doctor.
Yeah, Primo, breakfast.
Big day today, Dad!
Then you need a Bigatin sandwich. Lady's Choice ham spread, made with real ham and farm fresh eggs. Meaty busog?
Sarap!
Ready na?
Busog pa!
Starts at 12 pesos SRP.
Try the new Surf App Gone Bigatin. Surf App Gone Bigatin. Mabango't pinarami. Surf App Gone Bigatin. Pang-overload na siya sa dami.
Surf App kung bigatin pack. Mas pinarami, mas mabango versus Surf App kung 25 ml pack. 6 pesos SRP pa rin.
Basta para sa anak ko, ito todo buhos ang nutrisyon.
Dahil ngayon, ang Birch Tree Fortified may tripleng tulong sa kalusugan niya. Helps with immunity, bone health, at brain function. With a balanced diet and healthy lifestyle for those aged 3 and above.
Yan ang Lakas Depensa Plus Support Nutrients.
Araw-gabi tayong dalawa.
With Birch Tree Fortified.
Support nutrients refer to vitamins A and C for immunity, calcium and phosphorus for bone health, and zinc for brain function.
Fofo, I think we really need to buy a chest freezer for the meat ng samgyup business natin.
Oo nga eh. Pero ano bang magandang chest freezer na bilhin?
Siyempre naman, Dowell. Sa Dowell Inverter Chest Freezer, meron na siyang dual function. Chiller and freezer at the same time. Tapos inverter pa, kaya matipid sa kuryente. San ka pa?
Talagang pang your business edge ang Dowell, no? Tara G, let's buy one from the nearest store.
Get your Dowell Inverter Chest Freezer in stores near you.
And join the switch to Dowell Inverter Series.
Dowell, Dowell, Dowell.
This is Mikael Daez.
And this is Megan Young for
Dowell, bring goodness to life.
Sing along with me and Curtis!
Nanghihinayang sa araw ko.
Uy, friend, di mo ka move on dahil sa sipon?
Magbagong Neozep Z Plus, now with zinc. Mas bilis galing sa sintomas ng sipon by 2 to 3 days versus Neozep Forte.
Walang inayang, bawi na ang araw ko.
Neozep Z Plus, now with zinc.
Alagang Unilab yan.
Phenylephrine HCl chlorphenamine maleate paracetamol plus zinc is the generic name of Neozep Z Plus. If symptoms persist, consult your doctor.
It's 9:20. Continuing our koolNews Primetime is now exactly 9:20, and here's our world news from India. At least 36 dead after overcrowded and dilapidated bus skids into a deep gorge in northern India. In Lucknow, a poorly maintained and overcrowded bus veered off the road and plunged into a deep gorge in northern India on Monday, killing at least 36 people and injuring several others. The accident occurred in Almora district in the mountainous state of Uttarakhand, and carrying around 60 people, and more than 20 have been injured, according here to the senior state government official Deepak Rawat. Authorities said earlier that they believe there were 42, which was how many people the bus could accommodate. And teams of rescue and relief workers were deployed to the site, and officials feared the death toll may rise further. And especially as 7 passengers in hospital were in critical condition. The state's chief minister earlier said that the rescue teams were working to quickly evacuate the injured passengers to nearby hospitals, and that authorities have been instructed to airlift those seriously hurt. The state government has opened an investigation to the accident, and according here to another official, Vinit Pal, and added that the preliminary information suggested that the dilapidated bus skidded before tumbling down a 60-meter deep gorge. A number of passengers managed to escape or were thrown out by the impact, and then alerted authorities about the incident. Two transport officials had been suspended for approving a bus that was in such poor condition. Since India has some of the highest road death rates in the world, with hundreds of thousands of people killed and injured annually, and most crashes were blamed on reckless driving, poorly maintained roads, and aging vehicles. Now on our entertainment news, Kobe Paras confirms relationship status with Kailin Alcantara. After several photos and videos together, athlete Kobe Paras have confirmed that he is dating Kapuso actress Kailin Alcantara. In an interview uploaded to the Cosmopolitan Philippines YouTube channel on November 1, he spoke openly about the relationship status. Paras quickly answered with a smile on his face and answered, of course, that the text in the video said that who's her biggest crush, celebrity or otherwise. So said here by Paras, that is Kailin Alcantara, because we are dating. And of course, and replied, of course, earlier this year when the crew praised his answer, they quickly asked when Kobe realized that he has a crush on Kailin. And of course, confessing his feelings, Kobe did not elaborate on how he started pursuing the Kapuso actress, and has not yet responded to Kobe's revelation. After being seen together multiple times since early 2024, Kobe and Kailin have faced a flurry of relationship rumors. After their appearance at New York Fashion Week, Jackie Forster, which is Kobe's mother, expressed her support for the couple. And before going to add more, hold on. In our celebrities news update here, we got David Chua suits up for Captain America for Halloween. Actor-director David Chua dressed up as Captain America for Halloween, and the goodwill comedian and rated Korean director looked every inch like the Marvel superhero, complete with his winged half-mast star emblazoned shield, mask, and the infamous red, white, and blue bodysuit adorned with the Avengers insignia. The Chinito actor, who is running for the Manila Councilor in 2025, confesses that he had always admired Captain America as a kid, and said that as a comic book fan, I've been fascinated by Captain America's backstory. You know, like Steve Rogers' transformation from geek to vigilant super soldier as a kid, who will then be inspired by this unwavering patriotism and his quest for truth and justice. Together with her two other good friends dressed up as Deadpool and Spider-Man, David walked through the streets of his hometown in Tondo to give away goodies and festive treats to kids who also eagerly transform into colorful cartoons and movie characters. And before anything else, we're going to have our final quote tonight. Alright, here's our final quote tonight for you. From Thomas Jefferson: whenever the people are well informed, they can be trusted with their own government. That's our final quote tonight from Thomas Jefferson. And that is it for koolNews Primetime. That is it for our koolNews Primetime, and we will return tomorrow at koolNews Early Edition. So supposedly we will return tomorrow at 12 noon, supposedly at the koolNews at noon. For more news and headlines, you can also send us your comments, suggestions, and feedback at tvh.news@gmail.com. From the station that cares for you, I'm Drip Car Karaoke, and this is koolNews Primetime. Have a great evening, take care, and mabuhay. This is home, this is koolNews. It's 9:27.
It's time to laugh, time to smile. Now let's get up and dance. Come on, everybody, let's live it up. Let it out if you can't get enough. This right here gon' make you jump, jump, jump. This